But what about informants? Police use informants to gather evidence in many different types of criminal cases. Informants provide information that is used to make arrests, obtain search warrants, and other elements of police investigations. However, informants have been known to supply information to police that is mistaken or even made up. Informants are oftentimes individuals with criminal records themselves and may not provide reliable information. Even worse, they may make up information to get out of their own pending criminal cases. Because information provided by informants is sometimes questionable, the defense lawyers of the Kavanaugh Law Firm work hard to challenge aspects of your criminal case that rely on informant information. Criminal cases sometimes hinge on the input of confidential informants, also called CIs. Confidential informants supply information in exchange for money or consideration in their own cases. Police also have confidential reliable informants, individuals who are believed to have provided reliable information to investigators in the past, and they're expected to do so in the future. Information provided by confidential, reliable informants may appear to be more difficult to impeach, but can still be challenged effectively. Police investigations can also be triggered by citizen informants, such as neighbors who report signs of criminal activity. Our defense lawyers thoroughly investigate any reports made by citizen informants to determine whether the information was reliable. Even though the United States Constitution purportedly gives you the right to face your accusers, but unfortunately, prosecutors and investigators fight hard when it comes to revealing the identity of their confidential informants. Courts have sometimes even ruled that the police may be allowed to withhold the identity of informants in order to encourage future tipsters. These are the types of cases where an aggressive defense lawyer is essential. Your attorney should make a motion to reveal the identity of any confidential informants involved in your case, and may also challenge the validity of any search warrants obtained with information the informant supplied. Any evidence at all that's obtained in violation of your constitutional rights should be suppressed. If you or someone you care about needs a lawyer and suspects that an informant was involved in the case, call us right now for a free consultation. Our toll-free number is 1-800-NO-CUFFS, as in, get those handcuffs off of me. 1-800-NO-CUFFS is 1-800-662-8337. Call 1-800-NO-CUFFS today or check us out online at nocuffs.com.
Career criminals are paid to travel from state to state, turning innocent people into criminals. These criminals are employed by the government and are paid with your tax dollars. They are called confidential informants, or CIs for short. Many confidential informants are tasked with finding people who are predisposed to commit certain crimes and providing them the opportunity to commit those crimes. Well, at least that's how it's supposed to work. But here's the reality. Hey Pookie, you want a good government job? Well, the government will pay you over $100,000 in salary and benefits. Not because you have a degree or marketable skills, but because you have a criminal mind, you're on drugs, or you have an extensive criminal record. Now listen, all you have to do is hang out in bars and strip clubs, drink alcohol, and party with the people you plan to set up. We will also pay for your hotels and flights to cool cities. You may even receive a percentage of any drug money you can help us seize. Officially, I have to say, you will not be required to obtain arrest or convictions. Wink, wink. However, and unofficially, like any other job, you will be terminated if you don't perform. And by perform, I mean get lots of arrests and convictions. If you target the vulnerable individuals like the poor, the naive, the uneducated, the young, the lonely, the mentally slow, and the criminally inexperienced, you'll be fine. So I suggest you close cases because you know no one else is going to hire someone with your criminal record for this kind of money. We need you to sign this contract saying that you agree not to induce a person to commit a crime that they are not predisposed to commit. You also agree not to engage in entrapment or fabrication. Oh, you don't know what that means? Well, don't worry about it. It's really not that important. Oh, and you don't read too well? Well, just sign the contract anyway. As long as you gather enough evidence when you lure a law-abiding citizen, a criminal, into committing these acts, you might not even have to testify. So go find some criminals and get them to agree to sell or buy some drugs, sex, or guns. And if you can't find some criminals, talk some innocent people into committing crimes. Now let's get this money, Pookie. Although my presentation is satirical, this really happens. So don't let a confidential informant ruin your life. And if this sounds like your case, find an attorney that knows entrapment law. I'm attorney Derek G. Hamlin, and I'm a beast. Ask about me. No, seriously, ask about me. I'm nice.